Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel. So I am currently working on paper pumpkin alternatives. This is video number 9 for May 2023. The kit is called Exploring in Color. Excuse me. Allergies are really acting up. So this is what the instruction sheet flyer for the current May 2023's paper pumpkin. Y'all know I just don't do those. So this is a look at a flyer for the upcoming kit for June. It coincides with the Countryside In Suite, and it came with these great little dies, and I finally brought them out to my room. So let's take a look at them real quick. Really cute. Love this. I can see using this as a sentiment. I can see using this for different things. Can't wait to see how it works with the kit. I'm keeping that on my desk. Hopefully I don't lose it before next month comes along. So let's see. There we go. And I'm going to stick this aside. So what are we doing today? Well, today we're going to do a gift set. You know what? I like to do this. This is really simple. Don't let the idea of gift set scare you. So let me bring in what we're going to be using. So I am using, let's see, where do we have it? Okay, what are we making? I already started. We're doing a note card. Let me bring that in first since that's the first on the list. Hold on, guys. Oops, I dropped a piece that I need. So I'm going to do a note card. And this is, the note card envelope measures 5 1/8 by 3 5/8, at least mine does. And this piece is 5 by 7 scored at 3 1/2. That gives me my note card. This is in basic white. I'm going to set that to the left. Oh, and for our note card, we're using this little sentiment that has the wild wheat on the side. Also, let me go over what we're going to be using that for the note card. This is a scrap, so scraps from past projects for the note card. That's it. And then we're going to use maybe some of this. This is a scrap piece. I have others, so let's go down the list. So I'm using a brown gift bag. It measures 5 3/8 by 8 1/2. That does not include the handle. We're using a decorative element, which is 5 by 7, and this was gifted to me. Very special person. I can't go much into that because I know it's not Stampin' Up, but what I did do is I took the largest of these skinny rectangles and I die cut 2 pieces out of here, one for the tag and one for our card. And let me see, I just had the element. Where did I do with it? Let me show you. This is the element for the card, and it was cut from over here. I just snipped off those little extra ends. So there's that piece. Next on our list, I already said that we are using those 2 die cuts, one for the tag and one for our note card. 2 card bases. So we have 2 card bases. This was what I chose. This card base, this is from the add-on. You can use one if you choose and do something else for the card, but this is going to go on the front. I'm going to use this for my note card. So this is, now I know I needed 2 for a reason. Hold on there. 1, 2, maybe I'm losing my track. Okay. So anyways, here is half of one. This half, I already cut this off. I used this part of it to die cut me a very large tag. This was also a gift. Thank you. I can't say much more than that. So this is simply cut down, and this is just going to go just like that on our gift bag. Okay, really simple thing to do. What else do I have? Oh yes, I know we're going to cut this one up. You'll see in a minute, because we're going to add this little gratitude journal to our gift bag, and we are going to use this on the front. So we will be cutting that. I don't think we'll be using the envelopes. We'll have to wait and see. I am using Sentiments Best Wishes for You, and this little splotchy image, I think, not sure on that, but I got it mounted for our project. And anything else? Oh, I thought you could do, I'm not going to do this on camera, maybe we'll do one. Happy trails would be great to put on the inside of the gratitude journal in different spaces. Also with amazing silhouettes. I brought those in so you could see them. Okay, take a deep breath, right? Okay. And then what else would I put in this gift bag? Well, I came up with some really cute little ideas. These little different size jars were from the dollar store. I just opened them up. They've been sitting in my little tote here next to my desk. I'm going to put those back in so they don't get lost. I want to show you what I did with them. Really, really cute. My Aunt Carol gave me all these little tags and little jute twine. Those are going to go back in my drawer. So I wanted to add something to the inside of this. So I wrote on the tag, "Catch a Memory," and put some little shaker bits in there. This one has some little sand, and literally I'm going to show you guys. This one has these little rocks from the dollar store in there that I put in a jar. Okay. And I have the sand. You can see it in there. And I added some glitter. This one says "A Moment in Time." This one, we're gonna do this one right now, I think. Let me show you how quick this is. This one says "Message in a Bottle." And we are gonna cut a little piece of, what did I think? I thought I wanted vellum. Do I have a vellum? Let me see. I really thought a little piece of vellum because I wanted you to be able to see. Yep, here it is. All right, let's see. One of these little scraps. So we're going to roll this up and stick in the bottle, but we don't need that much of it, do we? We might. Let's see. What am I going to roll it onto is the question. I want to roll it really small so it'll fit inside this jar. Not quite small enough. I know it. Oh, paintbrush. Will that might work. So we're going to roll this up. Just here at the very end. This is just a little piece of vellum. They may never be able to get it out of the bottle, but you could, this is just an idea. You could write a message on here. So I'm going to keep rolling. And to keep it together, I'm going to add a handy dandy glue dot. Hold on. Let me pick one up here. Oh no. I lost the tightness of it. We got to start all over again. Maybe we should start with the glue dot here to keep it rolled nice and tight. Okay, let's roll this puppy up. Hopefully we can get it in there. Oh, bee, go away. I opened the door for my dog and let in a big old bee. No. Ah! Okay, I don't want to start my video over, guys. I just don't. So here we go. Let's put that there. Hopefully. It's going to unroll once I get it in there. So I don't think anything else will let me put it. It's too big. We're going to have to start again. Okay, so maybe I just have too much. So I'm going to start rolling it from this end. Making it nice and tiny. That gave it a start on a roll. But I do want it to stick together. That way they may be able to get it undone and write a message on it. But this is just a cute little idea. that glue dot off and pop it in here. Oh, look at how cute that is. Okay. And then to seal this, I took a glue dot. Watch me not be able to do this on camera. Need a glue dot right there. I just need to get the back. Need it to stick on something. Then I picked it up, put it on the inside, and popped my little top. That way it can still be open. Now this, I just tied a knot there, and I'm going to wrap it twice this way, wrap it twice this way, and tie a little knot. And with these nails, darn it, it's not easy to tie a knot like that. So I'm going to go like so, get some snips here, and snip it off. And now I have 3 little jars that they can capture a moment in time, catch a memory, and a message in a bottle to go in my cute little gift bag. I thought that was kind of cute. So that's out of the way. Vellum out of the way. Let's get on with the rest. So you've already seen my gift bag. Absolutely love this. This is going to go down with tear tape. So I'm going to take tear tape, real easy here. Easy peasy, no big, just was getting a little off there. So let's go in too far at an angle. I'm going to go around all 4 sides in a pinch in the middle, a pinch to steal an inch, right? So there we go. Rub over it, use my nails for good. Finger is sticking to it. Right. There we go. So this is really easy to do. And I love that detail around the back. So that is our gift bag. We're going to hurry up and wink at Stella just around the tops of the clouds, like I have just about all of these cards. And then the river. And that's all I want to do. This is done. Now we're going to do our gift tag. So our gift tag, I can show you, we already have our little detail on it. This is 2 and, what is it? Hold on. 2 3/8 by 4 3/4. You can just snip off the top, put a hole in the top. Now I said scrap and I meant it. We are going to cut a piece of this. This is, you saw, I cut a card apart to use it on another card. So this is that really small rectangle from the stitched rectangle dies. We're going to stamp on this, and this one measures 1 3/4 by 1 1/4. So let's see, where's that guillotine? So if it's 1, I'm trying to pick it up, not easy. So this is 1 1/2. So I'm gonna take this off, take that off, and take that off. I need a piece. We're gonna start, you see me right here with my square. We need a piece that's 2. So let's see how big. We're gonna go 2 1/4. I think I can get that on there, maybe. So we're gonna go to 2 1/4. Cut. And then I need it to be 1 3/4. Let's see if that is going to make it. There's 1 3/4. We're going to cut it to there. But we're going to need to cut it down to 1 1/2, and that means we're going to have to cut this down to 2 inches to make it even space. See that? That's what we're going for. We're just using it to layer up behind that. I still might find a use for that piece. Don't put it past me, okay? Don't put it past me. I even have this piece I'm saving. So we're going to take these away. This is a little one of the little accent pieces from the paper pumpkin. I cut some off of this piece already. Let me show you. It was a bit longer originally. Hold on. It was this length. I cut some off. I'm going to use this all the way behind it just because if I cut what I need off, there won't be much left of this anyways. So let's go ahead and stamp, and this stamp just says for you is from the layering leaves, and I want copper clay is the color I want to use. So I haven't used this before. So on a little piece of scrap paper here, oh, you guys are just going to see it anyways. Here's my little idea sketch pad I've been using. So I just smushed it off there. For you. We're going to do for you. So pretty. And then our little splotchy little guys. We're going to use copper clay again in a minute. I would like, I think, to use, because that little, our other little sentiment element is going to be wild wheat. So I'm going to take the wild wheat. Haven't used this one either, so give it a little smush. And I'm going to stamp off once. Yeah, we're going to stamp off once. And we're going to add some splotches there. Oh, very, very nice. Stamp off again. Add some there. And just a little bit there. Just for visual interest. We're probably going to use that again. So let me set those aside, my little pad aside. And we're going to pop this up on dimensionals. Not those, I went full dimensionals. I just went 2. 1 and 2. Otherwise, I'd have to go and use 4 little ones. So 2 big ones will work. So there we go. Now we're going to add this piece behind here. And I'm going to do that with just putting a bit of glue right there. Now I'm going to look at it here, hopefully get it straight. Yes, I do like that. And that, my friends, is going right like that. No fussing, no anything, but I'm going to use tear tape because this has got quite a bit of texture on it. So I'm going to add just a bit of tear tape to it. Rub over it with my fingers. Use my beautiful pokey tool. And there is our tag for our gift bag, which we are going to go ahead and pop on with jute twine. So I'm going to grab roughly 13 inches here. Neighborhood dogs. So 13 inches. And I do like to do it this way. I don't know why I do, but I like to tie a knot at the base of my tag. Right there at the top, because I just don't want it floating around on the string of any kind. So there's my little knot there. And let's see, here's our gift bag. So now we're going to tie this to the front with a little bow. And we should have plenty, as I've done this several times. So here we go. I'm actually going to use this as one of the door prizes in an event I'm having in June. So there's our bag, our gift tag. Now we're going to move on to our book. So I like this little gratitude journal, and we're just going to add that to it. And I'm not going to do really anything. Maybe, I'm not sure yet. Let me cut this apart. Guillotine time. So to cut these apart, y'all know I just fold it over and place it right along my blade. Cut. That's always good for something else. And I'm going to stick it back this way. There's still just a little bit of a lip here that I want gone. And it just takes off that little lip. And now let's look. I don't even want to cut this down. This is meant to be very simple, and I like the coloring with it. I love the saying, give thanks, practice positivity, and find joy. Oh, I wanted to stamp up there. I know that was something I wanted to do. So we are going to stamp this sentiment, and we're going to go ahead and use copper clay because I love this sentiment. It says, life is meant for good friends and great adventures. And I'm going to use this as a mat to stamp on, and I'm hoping I'm going to get it. I'm going to turn it this way so I can see better. I want it right here in the blue sky. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I'm very happy with it. So that's all I'm going to do. And I'm going to use tear tape again, because I want to make sure this is secured down. I don't want it sliding around or anything. I'm going to do top and bottom, then the sides, and then a smidge in the middle, or an inch to grow an inch, right? Yes. So down the sides. Sometimes tear tape doesn't always want to tear. And it's always with me that it's that way. So a smidge in the middle. And we have it. I want to go over this really well. And I'm just going to use my nails. Put them to work. So remove all of your backings. Make sure you don't go on the binding. That is absolutely beautiful, and I love this. Just seems to go with it. So there's plenty of room. You could do some stamping of sorts in the book, but that's our book. Let's move to our gift card. How are we doing? 23 minutes. Yes, I am so happy with this gift card. If I can find where my note card is. Sorry, note card. So we have this piece. This is my card base. What do we have that we could use? We could stamp around the outside with, let's go ahead and grab this. We're going to do that in wild wheat. Let me set that one aside. Find where I put the wild wheat. That's boho glue. I stuck that wild wheat pad somewhere. I got the copper clay pad. It's right underneath the stamp set. Really, if you guys could have seen that, that would have been too sad for me. All right. And I inked my finger. Let's try not. So we're going to go around the outside of this, stamping off each time. And it almost, ooh, that's going to be okay. We will make it work. I don't have another one prepped. It's going to be okay. It's almost like this nook fits into itself beautifully. So we're going to go up like that. And look what, oh, that's what's doing it. Well, you know what? I'm just going to have to make sure I do a little bit of that all over the place. I told you I'm going to make it look like I meant to do that. So there's some more. As a bee flies into my hair. And I don't mean bumblebee, I mean wasp. Alright. Alright, so I need this to be, told you we're going to make it look like it's meant to be there. So I'm going to take it and do a little bit here. Just inking up my edge of my block. That's too much. I got to start over again. Okay. Nope, I just need that's not doing it. I need to do it this way. I want a streak. You know what? Do the side of it like that, Alice. That will work. Maybe. There. Now it looks like it was meant to be there. No worries. That will work. As you're not going to see much of it anyways, because I am bringing back this piece from my card base, and we're going to cut this down to, we don't need that right now. So this is 3.5 by, let's see, 5. 3.5 by 5. So it's 3.5 by 5, 3.5 by 5. I'm going to probably keep saying that. So 3.5 by 5. So we need to cut it to 3.25 by 4.75 to get the piece we want. And these I'm going to keep. So this now, see, I told you, you're not going to see much of it anyways. But it does add to it. So I'm going to slide that in there. Now this was the, you guys remember I did the card with the panels. Where is it? Let me see. I made 2 of them. One was the sample. This was the left side, this was the center, and this was the 2-inch strip left over. So this is what I'm going to use. And I had a piece of boho blue, which I thought we could add a little bit of interest with that color. Or moody mauve. Let's see what we have here. I want to add, I think we're going to go with the mauve. The blue ties too close of it in. So I am going to bring in this really old punch. Now I'm going to cut a 1-inch strip real quick. Bring my mini in. I'm going to just give me a 1-inch strip here. With this card base. This is the back of one of the add-on cards. So we're going to punch this out really quick. Any little border punch or die that you have would work for this. I just like this one. It has the little dots. I wish they would come back out with more like this. I love these. A go-to for me. All right. See if I need to trim this down any. Yes. So this piece measures, I want to cut, I think I'm going to cut it right there. Yes. So let's get on this guillotine. We are going to cut let's do it this way first. We're going to make it right there. We're going to take that little sliver piece off. And really, really cute. So now I can glue them together and then cut them on the guillotine. Let's do that. So I'm going to add a bead of glue. I don't know why I like doing it this way, but I really do. So I'm going to put these together. Here's the sky. Put these together. I'm going to start my glue there. Just run a bead down the side. I want it on the left side, which I have it now. I'm going to pop these down like this, using this as a straight edge. Just trying to line it up there. Now making sure. Now I can pop it on my guillotine and cut it off. And it's going to be even. Oh, so nice. So we have room to write something there. And what I wanted to use was best wishes. And I think we're going to do it. Let's see. I wanted to use this element. And we're going to put it right there. We're going to use copper clay again. And I haven't used this one, so we're going to give it a squishy squish on my pad. And does that make a difference? I find it does. It could just be my OCD-ness. So best wishes on our little card. And we're going to go back to that wild wheat. I can find what I did with the... There we go. I'm going to clean it off first, though, because I really don't want those lines on it this time. Okay, not this time. And you won't believe it, but I got wild wheat ink all over my hands. Hold on. All right. I need some hand sanitizer, which is no surprise to any of you guys who see my videos, okay? I know it's no surprise. If I'm not inking myself up, I'm not having a good time stamping. All right. Just don't want to smear it on the project. So let's try again. Trying to be really careful not to get it on the edges. So stamp off. Stamp there. Stamp off. I'm going to add some here. I don't want to get it on the words, and just a little bit there. So like I said, we're going to go right there with it. And I'm wondering, what else do I have? Oh, I forgot. I knew there was a piece missing. We have this decorative element. So we're going to add that. Oh, definitely. We're going to add this on that side. Now I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I have this spongy thingy that I found in my drawer. And I'm going to take some glue. What am I going to use? I'm going to use this, either a scratch piece of paper or vellum. And I think we're just going to use the vellum. This is where my, what do you call those things? Silicone mat would come in useful, but I'm not grabbing that. So we're going to take this. We're going to sponge that glue all over here. Pick it up, and now I do need something else. Scratch paper, because I don't want to add any glue. Okay, that should be good enough. That is going to go right here. And look at that. That was going to be garbage anyways. I can fold this over and still use that for something as far as scratch paper goes. Oh, very, very cool. Definitely and definitely. So do I want to pop that up? Yes, I'm going to glue this down. Shouldn't have probably used all that much glue on it. I want a little bit, let's see, move it down about there. Okay. So there's that, a little straighter maybe. And then dimensionals on this one. So 1, 3, and 5 is the magic number for this. We could add a little bow. We're going to add some little bling to this and the bag, to the tag. We're going to do all of that in just a minute. Thought I missed one. But we got to stamp our envelope. Because we're doing all this work, we better make sure it looks good. So I really like that. Ooh, I really like that. So that brings us, we got this little space down here which is missing something. And I have the perfect something for it. These are from a past. These are faux sea glass from a past paper pumpkin. I have these 5 left and we're going to use all of them. So 1 on each end. 1 in the center, roughly, and then center between those. I mean, couldn't plan that out if I had to. Oh, so cool. Very, very nice. I love that. That touches it off. Now we have that little bit of water and that little bit of clouds, which we're going to wink a Stella those. Okay. And let's see, we need to stamp some more. We need our envelope, and I need my scratch pad again. Well, we will use this. We will use this. We are going to do, again, with the wild wheat. So I'm going to keep that off camera just because I can't find my scratch pad that I had all my notes on. So we're going to add a little bit in this corner, a couple of stamps. I want to stamp off twice to get it right there. That's all I'm doing is the corner. And then I'm going to do the same. That did not get stamped off, so let's start again. Stamp off. We're going to do here. And then I like this side. Fill it in a little. Stamp off. And do along the edge. Maybe do it down like that. Very, very cool. That's it. That's all for the envelope. You can write happy birthday. We have, look at this. I have happy birthday right there. Let's see. Do I have something to put that onto? Or put something behind it? Maybe a little peep of something. Or I have this strip here. We can add, you know what? We're going to add this right here. We're going to add a little 1/2 inch strip. So 1/2 inch. This was left over, guys. 1/2 inch by 5. It measures 5 1/2. So I need to take another 1/2 inch now off this side. And if I've done it right, it will fit. That's a big if, right? Hopefully. Let's see. Well, looky there. It's gonna work out. So. But I'm not gonna put the happy birthday in there, as I'm giving this as a door prize. So happy birthday will not work. Sorry, it just won't. So since it is a little, I'm gonna leave that little border right there. So best wishes. You know what? I think I'm just going to add that little happy birthday in there in case they want to add that themselves. So I'm going to pop that in there, and then I'm going to show you everything we have. To go in our little gift bag. And we are all done. It was that simple, and I think that was pretty darn good. Wow. So we have our gift card. made with a scrap piece from another card. There's my scratch pad. We have our journal that we made. Semi-homemade, as my girlfriend Jackie would say. And we didn't Wink Stella any of this. Where's the Wink Stella brush? So we need to do the water. Did we do this? I can pick it up and find out, right? We did this one. We just didn't do that one. And I didn't put any bling on there, but that's okay. So we have our gift bag, our journal, our card, and we have our 3 little memory bottles, which, you know, you could add stuff in them or leave them blank, or you could just put one in there with something like this and give them a couple of little bottles. But make sure you put a little glue dot in the little stopper, as these come out really easy. And this way, you know, it's not like permanent in there, but it's snug enough to keep it in there. And wait, we're not finished. Oh, yes, I had something else to add too. So this is from Paper Pumpkin Kit. That is the tissue that's going to go in there. And then at my library, they give these make and takes, and I made this beautiful bookmark, and I added the ribbon through it, and this is the directions. I thought I would throw that in here as well. So that's my little gift set, and I love this. I really enjoyed this, and I already know how to make it now. And I plan on making some more bookmarks. I really enjoyed that. So I hope you guys like this video. Hope it gives you ideas. That's what this is all about. Ideas to share with you on things you can make. I love homemade gifts. Best thing ever. Homemade cards every day of the week. It's the best thing ever. It comes from the heart. Time and consideration was put into it. So I really hope you guys like this video. If you do, give me a thumbs up, like, share, help me grow my channel. As yes, I am amazed that I am so close to 700. And I know some people are like, you shouldn't be. I am. I'm honored. I'm touched. I am so very grateful. So thank you to everybody. As a thank you, I like to mail those who wish to receive a card from me that I make on my YouTube channel. I do those once a month. So look for them right about the first or second week of the month. If you'd like to be on that mailing list, email me your physical address to aliceseraphin1969@gmail.com. I will write that down. I need to just write that down on a piece of paper so I can flash it when needed to be. Don't you like that word flash? So anyways, you guys have a great day. More than anything, would you come back and see me in my wonderland? Bye-bye now.